the first 7 years of our marriage, or having children, everything was divided. We were very, egalitarian in our duties, both in child raising and in tasks at home. Of course, I still did the typical man things, and she didn't like to do or know how to do. But once the youngest was born, she quit her job, and we went directly into a traditional style family. Dad goes to work, does all the dad stuff, and mom takes care of the family. So things really shifted. It just changed when she quit working.
Dad tasks for sure are driving. I am the family taxi because my wife can hardly drive 10 feet without running into something. So I drive everywhere. My wife is great at food prep. So snacks and lunches each day, she's got it covered. I drive the kids to school to make sure they get there safely.
In our household, since I cook better than my wife, I would do the cooking. My wife does laundry because I hate folding clothes. But during the day, in the morning, since my wife leaves early for work, she doesn't see the kids in the morning. So I have the great task of taking my kids, making them breakfast, getting them ready for school, and then when they're ready, taking them to school, and then have my mom come in and watch my son who's younger, and that seems to work out.
We're pretty split down the middle. We do have some reversals on some gender roles, so no matter how much I tell my mother-in-law that I don't manage the cars in our family, I still get emails about recalls for parts of some car that I got, and I got to tell my mother-in-law. I say, "Okay, Mary, I'll tell Molly. Thanks, she handles it." So there are some things in our lives that are a little swapped in terms of gender roles like that, but for the most part, we're really split down the middle. I work a job that's like 14 to 16 hours a day, and my wife works a job that's 14 hours a day. And so when one of us has the children, we're alone with the children all day. And so it's whoever's home with the kid's job to be the homemaker as well as work, So I've got to make sure the dishes are done, I've got to do the laundry, I've got to keep everything out. It's not like somebody gets home at 5 and then those tasks are done. That's just not how our family operates. So it's very much split down the middle.
Dad tasks, I wake up earlier, she stays up later. So if there are morning duties for the kids, get them going, that usually falls on me. If there's evening needs, nightmares, that sort of thing, that usually falls on my wife. I do the laundry and I do the dishes. I do some of the shopping. She does a lot of the shopping. She does a lot of the basic house care. We're pretty much just fix it when it comes up household. We don't really have set tasks. We try to include the kids.